with his grab or the threat of the grab, and then you're in trouble. But if you're constantly pushing him under tower, or you're constantly just playing under turret and you're getting pushed, which is both of these things are happening right here, as you can see on your screen.
And Civic can frontline this every time shield's up.
True, yeah.
So any poke, and remember trading with Siva now because of shield giving health back, not mana anymore. It's just easy for him to step up. Look at this. Exit doesn't care, and with Dragon down as well, they know that Isma's bot side. They don't know if he's level 6 yet, as he's pretty close. Has now just punched that number. Knew that Isma was coming in.
That's a smart respect flash, I say there, from Howling. If you get knocked back or slowed, easy to dogpile in with the paranoia. And somebody should just be jumping away from this one.
Step forward, ulties, and then walks away. The chain's going to connect. Boomerang. Not enough damage yet, but Sam D still pulls out the barrier. Meanwhile, there's a gang coming down, and level 6 on the Viego too. Who's going to burn the flash first? Hook up and set on in, while Exa is also a new target. Underneath the turret, Shuriken Flip connects, and it's nicely done from Surface. No reset needed, but a double kill on bot.
Nicely done here for IJC. First blood and a secondary as well. And Ismo was in spawn this whole time. These are the kind of plays where from IJC.
Did you see, I think it was the activated auto from Certus, or either that or the Fan of Knives, that stopped the spell shield. Then he Shuriken flipped as an attempted steal, but they're deep for this as well. The setup with the Aurora ult is good between worlds, but the ulti from Viego doesn't find a kill. But until then, we see a kill go down regardless. A Nocturne now without his ulti, without his input. Certus coming in on this Akali amidst 3 as well. The setup from Prime is big too. Slowq has to get the hell out of there, but the Unbreakable set up again. The Heartbreaker is a playmaker and a 5-0 show starter for IJC in Game 4.
3 kills for IJC off the back of a play that KCB initiated. They're the ones who walked into ICG's jungle.
Viego with the lead, always a big tick. And after that fight, seeing Akali with an early lead, seeing this Tristana, Hans MD once again on the spot. It's confusing, as I'll tell you about it in a second. Howling might be in trouble. Dominus is available. Will he be able to pop it? Yes, and he can heal up here with a Culver Meek, but instead just gets bopped down. A good punish there from KC Blue. And Isma giving a kill over to Maynard. Now I need to tell you, I'm in the flow state, guys. It's like it's Aang, the Last Airbender. He was in the flow state for ages.
Quite possibly.
That's how he learned all the elements.
I've not seen it, dude.
Oh my god. Oh, buffer. Sam D might be in a bit of trouble. There's a bot there as well. The ulti going to be popped too, and the whole team's there. Shut down. Sam D taken down, and that was a really nice interrupt.
That was an unnecessary death for Hansam D there. And okay, we'll let that one go. That happened. What does IJC get on the other side of the map because of this? Howling is pushing down that top side. He might be able to take that tower as well, actually, which will be the first turret of the game. Yep, it's going to fall down right here. And boom, there you go. So to be honest, in the grand scheme of things, that's kind of worth it.
It might be even more worth. Look, the support's caught out. It's going to be another kill over to Theo Caxius. Look towards bot. Certus with the all-in. Maintenance flashes over the wall. A perfect execution waiting for him. Certus is just waiting, and as he gets 5-point strike down, the damage is coming in slow. I mean, he needs a bit of help here. Shuriken Flip going to be taken, and there's no way you go back in. He gets out before the jungle can intervene. Meanwhile, Axa's in trouble under his own turret. He gets ultied and bopped down by Sammy D.
That is such an opportunistic kill onto that turret there. He didn't even have time to react with his own flash. Exa just brought low. And Theocax having a great game here on this Viego. 100% kill participation. Coming into this series, I made a point about how both these junglers will be picking the boring junglers, the facilitatory junglers, the dog junglers, if you will. Yeah. And we saw what was the very first champion picked in the very first game. Play more carry-orientated style in this Nocturne. And on the opposite side, Theocax on Viego, Triforce Collector. Hell yeah, it's the same thing.
This defensive play in this 1v3 has now turned into something big. Shuriken Flip connects, and he's going to jump in under turret. This is a bigger play than we let on. Nasu almost dies, and under turret, Isma can't do too much. look towards mid. Meanwhile, with the Herald push coming in as well, KC Blue need to make something happen fast, but they're getting teleported on, they're getting collapsed, and they're getting ensued. This could be the game-breaking players. 1 kill already down. Onto Isma, the jump. Han Sam D sets up for his jungler to spike the ball. Onto this Nocturne, the flash away, the smite. Theocax ulties in, under turret. There's no paranoia to ensue, and Nasur is the last one to drop. It is 10 to 2 kills. And the second seed of the LFL is once again making KC Blue theirs.
3 kills for nothing there for IJC, and on the rest of the map, yes, Extra got a push in the mid lane. Yes, Mainter got a push in the top lane, but not much else. Pretty much for free were those 3 kills for Ici Japon.
And it's again the same story of this whole series of what it feels like that KC Blue have relied on here today. If Isma's not able to create an advantage, if Isma's not able to before, there are in things like the LEC, when it was just them in the LFL and international representation that they relied on, and things like EMEA Masters. This would be a disappointment for the fans to follow up, so Isma jumps in and tries to make something happen. Up against the Shroud, he's going to be fleeing for the time being. He's bought some time, but Maintenance got him up against the wall. Execution out, and a Shuriken flip there as well. Nasur, gets the flash over the wall. So Surface out for the time being, but yeah, how does he follow his way through? Maintenance got him once again. A kill goes down, a shutdown goes into X's pocket.
It was just one after another, wasn't it there for Certus? Out of the pan, into the fire again. the kitchen was in hell. Everything was on fire. But it is going to be in response to the Atacan for him. But obviously, it's difficult. It's difficult to adapt to this kind of environment. And the expectations that come through, the pressure with that as well. What their comp wants to do this time around in this game. Still just trying to buy time, though, for Siva to really come online. 3, 4 items.
Hook, though, again, Nakama, Squishy, and Volatile. Prime with a good hook there. 4 versus 5, 30 seconds on the Karma, and with no enchanter for any type of front-to-back fight, this becomes a pretty sold Baron.
You think so? Yeah, this will be a hard one to stop. No vision really either
look
now.
Look at side zone. No matter what, they can delay this Baron Fox drop.
Yeah, they don't have to. They absolutely don't have to.
In a top.
You're absolutely right. Certus is taking around that top side too. Howling's not done. He's going to keep on pushing. And when KCB go to respond, go to answer these side lanes, you just start it back up again. A lot of damage from the side of Ici Japon as well. This one might not be long for this world, but KCB, they're not going to let it go for free.
Not at all. 5k pulled off, and again, push and pull, to and fro as Theocax just moves away. Top turret goes down. 7,500 gold. Look at the Renekton bot. They're going to commit. Isma has to pull aside, but he's on his own. The whole team moving up. 3 members of KC Blue want Certus, but Certus wants those 3 members. Onto Maintenance he goes. Prime is now moving up as well, and that's members shown on the map. Renekton continues to push another wave, and they have to back off while Certus keeps shoveling in, you know?
He doesn't
like a free meal.
Stop. He does not have to stop. JCB Certus digging away in that top lane.
Yeah.
He's, just on. You got 3 leaky lanes, man, if you're KCB, and it's so difficult to dig yourself out of it. Like, the answer really comes from the paranoia.
Get hit by a hook, then Sam D will hit him. The damage comes out in return. It's a 3-item Siva, remember, as well as back to the waves they go. KC Blue trying to clear what vision they can, but again, side waves are an issue. Look at them. Ulti sends out, tries to get a spell shield. Prime gets it anyway, but hook does not connect. Oh dear. Now he will just dominate. There's the Aurora ult used as well, but he will not die.
Just
flashes.
Nah.
They're getting desperate. And with slow Q moving in as well, I think Howling can 1v2 this, or at least kill Isma. That's Renekton for you. Another slice and dice and running onto slow Q. He's got Dominus still ticking away for the damage. He knows he's dead. He can't get out. Howling with the 1v2, add insult to injury. And I think KC's B team is in the dirt. Certus making it so as Exa flashed away, but not to survive. Maintner is the last remnant. Nasur filled in, but what can you do? IJC better on the day, better in team fights, better in this game, better in the majority of the series. And now as Baron helps him cleave through, their first grand final, and LFL second seed with so much vigor, so much power. They taste good, they look good. This octopus is swimming its way right to a grand final to wait for your Sunday at EMEA Masters in winter. Beating down KC Blue 3-1. IJC have cleaned house to be one of your grand finalists.
IJC will go on to face the winner between Team Phasma and Los Ratons.